The Bay states of Borno, Adamawa, and Yobe have been grappling with a severe humanitarian crisis since the 2009 Boko Haram insurgency. 16 years after, the insurgency has led to widespread displacement, food insecurity, and protection concerns. This is my third visit to Maiduguri, but never have I visited an IDP camp. Finally, we arrive at the government senior secondary school, Bama, which is the largest IDP camp. Scarred by the conflict in the region, Ina Ghana tells me how her first and second husband were adopted. Trond Jensen is the head of the United Nations Office for the Coordination of Humanitarian Affairs in Nigeria and is resident in the epicenter of the humanitarian crisis. He tells me he has witnessed over 15 crises, but says these numbers are terrifying.
So we have what we call the cadre harmonisé, which is a food security assessment that we undertake every year with the government. And that stipulates that there are 31 million people who are food insecure in Nigeria. But it only covers 26 states, so it could be up to 40 million people who are food insecure. Even more alarmingly, there are 15 million children in Nigeria who are acutely malnourished. Now, if you come to the north, there are roughly 2.5 million children who are severely, acutely malnourished. And that means that if they get an infection, the immunity systems are compromised, and that means that becomes then a life-threatening situation.
Next, we meet with Ahmad Usman Jaha as a representative of the Damboa, Goza, and Chibok Federal Constituency, a region that has been severely affected by the Boko Haram insurgency.
Seriously worried because I know what happened in the past. My local government was overrun in 2014. On the other hand, for me personally, I'm happy that the US have cut the funding so that our people cannot be over-relying on aid from donor agencies, UN agencies, INGOs, and other development agency bodies.
Nearly 31 million people are currently facing acute hunger. That's according to data from the United Nations World Food Programme. That also demonstrates the scale of the humanitarian crisis in the northeast region. From Maiduguri, Kelly Egiga, Channels Television News.